Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. I have with me now Otha Meadows of the Trident Urban League. Otha, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you, Randolph. It is a pleasure to be here, but also let me congratulate you on 10 outstanding years on Bounce Around Charleston. I think that's a wonderful milestone, and I just want to give you kudos and congratulations for an outstanding job that you've done with that program.
Thank you so much. And it's people like you caused me to be in this spot. And today, I know it's almost tax season and everybody is worried about what should we be doing. What do you have to say about that?
Well, let me just say that tax season is here, and tax season has been here since January 1. And what people are needing to know, number one, about their taxes is do them as early as possible. The sooner that you do them, the sooner you'll get that refund, the sooner it is that you will be able to sit back and relax and not be stressed about the challenges that come along with having to get your taxes prepared.
Mm-hmm. I've heard people talking about that stimulus money that they received. Is that taxable income?
That is not taxable income. And just want to let everyone know that most of us or all of us who got a stimulus check will receive a letter asking whether you got the stimulus check or not. Not to worry, because if it is that you've got the stimulus check, it will automatically show up on your previous tax return. But that's just a form letter that's been sent out. But if you are filing your taxes, when we go into the system will absolutely verify if you got your stimulus payment or not.
Okay, so now Trident Urban League is helping people out with their taxes. How does that work?
That works simply by walking in the door with your tax documents. And what I mean by your tax documents, that means you need your photo ID, you need your W-2s from your employers. If you have more than one employer, bring that. Bring any documentation as it relates to children you may be claiming on your tax return. And all you need to do is bring those documents into the Urban League or to any one of our 8 tax sites. Drop it off. We will prepare your taxes in 2 or 3 days. We'll call you up and let you know that it's been prepared. Not only has it been prepared, but it has been filed. Just walk in the door, drop your documents off to a tax preparer. We'll drop it in an envelope. We'll prepare it, file it electronically, let you know that it's completed, and all you have to do is come back and pick it up.
Is the free service for everybody?
The free service is for any individual or household that makes less than $60,000 a year. Let me say that if you make $60,000 a year or less, you need to be walking into the doors of the Urban League and letting us do your taxes absolutely free of charge. The result is this. We do over 3,000 returns annually. What that represents is over $3 million in combined returns being returned to this community. That money is used to put food on the table, catch up on bills, do repairs around the house. And what it does percentage-wise, on average, it adds about 7 or 8% to those individual households under that threshold. It increases their annual income by 8 or 9%, according to the statistics.
Okay, so all they've got to do is bring that information by your office and just drop it off, and you all will handle the rest.
It's as simple as that. Walk in the door, drop your documents off, let us prepare them. And it's as simple. If there's a question, the tax preparer will call you back, ask you to clarify something. But other than that, That's all that's required to do. The other thing is this. Unfortunately, come tax season, we have a lot of entities that will pop up and they will say, okay, we're going to do taxes here. Come into the store, we'll do your taxes to buy some furniture. Come to the car dealership, we'll do your taxes so you can use the down payment for a car. What we do is we absolutely discourage anyone from doing that. We want individuals in our community to take those resources that they've gotten and put it to good use. What we say here at the Urban League is this: it's your money, keep it, don't give it away. Unfortunately, individuals in our community are being charged as much as 20–25% for a simple tax return. It's totally unnecessary.
Okay, I've heard the term tax earned income credit. What is that?
Earned income tax credits, critically important. You are able to get tax credits for every child that you have under the age of 18 that qualifies under the Earned Income Tax Credit Program. The other thing is that there are other tax credits, such as education tax credits, that you can take advantage of. And there's a whole host of opportunities that you can take advantage of that we will help you claim. And in most cases, it will significantly increase your tax return. The bottom line is this: we need to understand that simply by claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit for a child, you are given a tax break simply by just filling out the document. I also need to point out that most paid preparers do not do that for free. For every extra thing that they are done, and I'm not bashing any of those organizations or entities. I'm just saying that it is a critical asset that everyone in our community needs to take advantage of, because that's free money. You don't have to do anything except fill out your tax return or have our preparers fill out their tax return and claim those credits.
Okay, and what about tax withholding and the W-4 form?
One of the mistakes that we make is annually or in January, when the new year starts, we don't look at what our deductions are on our withholding when we at the respective jobs that we work in. So this is what happens. We'll have individuals come in and they'll say, well, my return was different last year, and it was different the year before that. Well, the tax codes change every year. And so the message that I want to put out here is that every year in January, check your withholdings and make sure that your employer is taking out the appropriate amount of withholdings so that you are not in a situation at the end of the tax year and you're going to file your taxes that you owe money.
What has the pandemic done for the tax person?
It has caused us to change the way that we administer the program. We used to have folk, in the office and lined up in the lobby, and because of COVID, we had to change that. We had to not only keep the public safe, but we needed to keep the staff safe. So what we did is we implemented what we are talking about now, the drop-off method, and that is just drop your documents off. We'll collect them, prepare them, and all you need to do is come back and pick them up. And that's worked great because that cuts down on the frustration and the time of people having to come into the office and sit and wait. For their tax return to be done. And so we're able to be more efficient in our ability to serve more people. The other thing that COVID has done is that, unfortunately, it's, because of COVID, but it allowed us to get the stimulus.
Okay, so where can people go to find out more information, and what is the tax deadline?
The tax deadline, this year is April 18th. But as I said at the beginning of the interview, Get those taxes done early as possible.
And so where can we go to find out more information?
Go to the Urban League website at ctul.org, or on the website, we have a list of the different sites and the dates and times that we are open. We have 8 different sites throughout Charleston County. Most individuals are able to come to our new location here in West Ashley. That's 2133 North Hillside Drive. And the other thing is, if you have a question, you can call us here at the Urban League at 769-8173. Again, ctul.org, the website, and 769-8173 is the phone number.
Okay, Otha Meadows, we thank you again for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
It is always a pleasure to be here. Please have us back again. The Urban League is doing so many things in the community, and the best way that we can get it out there is to work through mediums like yours. And again, Brother Miller, thank you for all that you do, not only for the Urban League, but for the entire community. God bless you and take care. Thank you.
Okay, you've heard it on Bounce Around Charleston. We'll be right back after this break.